Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kavadash, the blessed yesterday, and apostles of James, Great Men Stone. Salutation to all the camps out there, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Brother Dawbar from the Jamaica James camp. Right, so this is 2 Peter 3, verse 10. It's about the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Right, so basically this video is the description of the day of the Lord. So all of them who believe say, yo, when the Messiah come back, it is going to be a pot of gold with a rainbow and that happily ever after lovely type thing that Christianity teach, where the Messiah separate the good doers from the evil doers and cast some of heaven and cast the rest of hell. Right, so the scripture define it as what? A day where the earth are gonna melt with fervent heat. Like the works during the earth are gonna be burnt up, right? Cause some more thermonuclear destruction. So when the Messiah coming back and this place is going to be destroyed. Because it's at the starting, it said, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. So it's speaking about the day of the Lord. It continues to see that then all these things shall be dissolved. What manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right? Clear destruction. So basically, all of them people out here where feel like Better Roses is coming. Go so. Right? The Messiah come back. Come get rid of this wickedness. And when we ways where you pour something, you burn it. Right? When farmers want get the land to a pure state or get the land to a state where it can plant again, what them do? Them burn it. Them burn the land. Right? So that are the whole aim with the Messiah. That is exactly what the Messiah is coming back to do. Right? And whereas we see even the built up of that, whereas the time of Jacob's trouble is at hand, right? Where we see whereas them are use this whole COVID-19 pandemic to actually reach to that point, right? To get the world under subjection, right? And the scripture tell about Jacob's trouble. Right, 30, starting at Salakia, not verse 5, right? Say, for thus say the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. So your scripture describe it, not of peace, right? So ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see with every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turning to paleness. Right? So when female are go through childbirth, them hands up on them loins and them curl up because of the pain, and the scripture say, yo, so man are gonna stay in a time to come. Scripture also define faces turning paleness. Pale with that go back to terror, fright. We see we're in a scary movie whereas when somebody, even in the cartoons where somebody gets scared, you see them body white out and get pale, They say all faces shall turn into paleness. So at last for that day is great, so that none is like it. So nothing of the past, the burning of Sodom and Gomorrah, the flooding, the destruction of Pharaoh empire, nothing is great like this day to come. They say it is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. That is speaking to the elect, right? And the third that is going to be saved. Right? But we see whereas the scripture we not talk about no rainbow and no soft foolishness, whereas the Messiah coming down back on a white horse, to greet and hug his people. No, the scripture define the day of the Lord as something dread and terrible, right? It's Zephaniah 1 and 14. Alright, this is Zephaniah 1 verse 14. So the great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and he snake greatly. even the voice of the day of the Lord, that the mighty man shall cry there bitterly, right? Say, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress. Again, the descriptive words used are nothing good, right? Say, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, right? Continuing with the destruction. The Most High coming back to destroy this place, get rid of this place, because we need our kingdom. This is not the Most High kingdom, and this place need to be rid of. You say, a day of the trumpet, an alarm against the fenced city and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon man, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, right? And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Continuing with the destruction, right? So we can see wherein as Most High not come back and pet and pamper nobody. Scripture even say, oh, he shall not meet thee as a man. Meaning say, now come back here as a man, like what them do last time when him come here as a man, them slay him. Them put him on a cross, and crucify him. Right? This time in our go so. Right? So all of them Christians will believe say, yo, when the Most High coming back, even though them constantly put it off and say, oh, nothing for them time, and that scripture say it is near. Right? World War III is at hand. We see wearing as the mark of the beast. I take a little time and push out, right? Because COVID-19 thing we can see wearing as Esau, as a Edom, wicked, right? Where scripture define the man them will rule the earth right now. Basically I put them plan into action, right? We see wearing as all of that coming to pass. So we know say yo, the day of the Lord is near, and nothing way I go nice and easy for anybody, right? We know say yo, destruction coming for okay. We know say destruction coming for, well, the majority, because you only have a selected few who are gonna make it out of this, right? Which is the Lord's elect and the third, right? And then everybody else are gonna born back after in the kingdom, but we see we're not the Lord is coming. Hold on, look for a scripture. Alright. This is Amos 5 and 18. This is another description. It's a word unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is for you, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Right? So again, we see where it is written all over the scripture, right? New Testament, Old Testament. Say the day of the Lord is coming, and when it come, it now come back. In the day of the Lord I come, and when it come, it not gonna be nothing. Whereas a rainbow and a happily ever after fairy tale story. Right? It's as if a man flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent beat him. Right? So that does show you say the day of the Lord coming and you have to run from one trouble into the next. So shall not the day of the Lord be darkened, but darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it. Again, the description for this is not pretty. So my advice to anyone is get right with the Most High. Right now you get right with the Most High, seek the man of the Lord for knowledge. You man out there in the highways and byways, right? Just a quick video on the description of the day of the Lord, right? Hope this video will define. So with that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the blood and the apostles of James Great Millstone, and salutation to all your camps out there. Shalom.